Hello everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for Spiegel Mom Scraps. This month we're doing watercolors and shaker pockets, and I am going to cheat the watercolor part of it a little bit for this layout. You see here I'm trying to use some acrylic paint, and that didn't turn out right. So then I am going to go to my backup, which is using some spray mist. And I am using a layout by Melissa, who is one of our super talented guest designers for this month. And all of the sparklers will be scrap lifting one of our guest designers for this week. So I showed the layout that I am scrap lifting at the beginning of the video, and yeah. So I'm just creating my background here, and that cut file that I use is a Paige Evans cut file that I got from the Silhouette store. And I'm using these two pictures of my daughters, and they are painting something. I can't remember exactly what they were painting in these pictures, but the layout that I am scrap lifting is of Melissa's daughter crafting, and so I thought it would be perfect to do one of my daughter's crafting. So, and also the original layout included the Bohemian Dreams collection by Coco Vanilla Studios, and so I decided to use some of my much hoarded Bohemian Dreams collection. And you have no idea how hard it was for me to cut into these papers just to use little pieces of them, but I just did it because it needed to be done. So I'm just layering up a few strips at the top and the bottom. I'm following the original layout very closely because I did really like the design, and so I thought I would just kind of stick to it. And just trying out a few embellishments here, trying to decide where to put them. And I was thinking about bringing in this title piece, but I decided that I wanted to go with the Happy Crafters because that was the original title. So, and I'm still playing around here trying to figure out what I want to do. And then I will get going on making my shaker pocket for this layout. And I did pull in a doily, and I'm putting that behind the photos as well for some added texture. And then my shaker pocket is going to be made out of one of the frames that came in the embellishment pack for this collection. And I'm going to use the Rose Wine Explosion sequin mix to kind of fill my shaker pocket. So just going to work on adhering everything down. If you do not already follow Spiegel Mom Scraps here on YouTube, you should definitely hit that subscribe button. And then also go check out the Instagram feed and the Facebook group. The Facebook group is 15 Minutes to Scrap with Spiegel Mom Scraps. And both of those places you can find information about sales that are coming up or new mixes when the new releases are coming out and everything. So it's definitely worth the follow. And then you also get to see what all of the design team is creating. So still just working on my layers here. I had to shift everything over to make room for this frame, and it's actually going to end up being where my title is going to live. And I'm not going to lie, I struggle a little bit with the shaker pocket just because my adhesive is not what I wanted to use, but I couldn't find I have like a more sticky, I guess, tape gun. It's just a stronger glue. So I'm using tulle again. The tulle is definitely my favorite thing to make shaker pockets with. I think it gives kind of a feminine feel to it, and it's soft and airy. and not too shiny. So it's definitely one of my favorite ways to make a shaker pocket. And so I'm just put some adhesive around the back and then sealed the tool down, and as you can see, I did not do a very good job with that, so I'm going to go back in and I peel back the tool, put the sequins back in, and then add a bunch more glue. Because the tool is very fine and delicate, it is kind of a pain to get it to adhere, and definitely sewing would be the best way to adhere this. But my sewing machine is, I can't find the power cord right now, so it's kind of out of commission until I can get my room cleaned up. And so I'm just gonna go to town with the glue. And I do end up sprinkling some sequins around the page as well. These are one of my favorite mixes, and I can't get enough of them, so I do add more sparkle to the page with them. And right now I'm looking for some letter stickers or some thickers, and I couldn't find anything that like exactly what I wanted. So I do take some foam thickers that I have. They are in a gray stripe, and you can't tell so much on the video, but in real life they're like two-tone gray stripe, and I don't like them at all. I don't know why I bought them. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm just taking some acrylic paint, and I am going to color in the ones that spell happy with this magenta pink color, and then Crafters is going to be in a metallic kind of teal aquamarine color. And I love the way this turns out. It just adds the perfect, because this font is actually really fun, and it changes them up enough where I enjoy using these thickers. So that's my tip for you. If you don't like something, just paint over it, right? So you're not going to see me put it on the layout, but you'll see it in the close-ups. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!